Okay. That music's a little bit loud. Alright. Go check here. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. A lot of static coming from the microphone, but I can't really fix that. That's just problems there. Okay, so actually now I need to get out of that so it doesn't count as me viewing it. And I go to this. We're gonna get a notification in the top left hand corner in a minute. There it is. And now I can view chat. Alright. So, hello everybody, it's Jam100, and today we are back in Cities Skylines. I've expanded the city quite a bit since the last time. If you can't tell on the very bottom, we're losing a crap ton of money. But we got infinite money like I did last time. Because remember, I went broke within the first 10 to 15 minutes or however long it was. So infinite money. We're losing $311,000 an hour. I'm not really too worried about that. But if you look down the bottom, near the bottom right hand corner, 77,000 people and growing. Currently, as you can tell, there's a lot of stuff in the background that we can see. But definitely 77,000 people cannot fit in this area. We cannot be putting in that much people with just this one little toll plaza and highway, which we're not even getting that much traffic through. We've expanded quite a bit. I'm having troubles with goods. Like this little icon right here. Not enough goods to sell. This one, click on it. Alright, and then not enough goods to sell. Same thing there. Not enough goods. Not enough goods. All of these. Not enough food here at the shelter. And I've tried zoning industry. A lot of these places also, when if they don't have enough goods to sell, they end up going abandoned. I mean, people are happy, but like these businesses just don't really work too well. But we need them. The helicopter's going around a lot. Whew. And then also the thing is like people don't like being in loud areas. So like around large things like this, right here, this, I think it's the aquarium. No, it's Software Development Studio. The aquarium looks similar. No, the aquarium's over here. Where is it? No, the aquarium's like that. What? I mean, it's kind of a similar shape. Yeah, I tried zoning, what's it called? This industrial. I tried zoning industrial. It just doesn't work that well. Is the thing. The industrial then at that point the industrial cannot get enough goods as well, and I don't really know how to get goods besides putting a bunch of like putting a bunch of freaking heck, what's it called? Like ports and like depots and stuff like that. Because if we go over here, we have a cargo hub here, and we have a cargo hub here, and we have a cargo train terminal here. And there's another one of these cargo train terminals down here where the industrial area was. Shoot, I don't know where it's at. Oh, here it is. There's a cargo train terminal there. Like, I've put down basically as much as I could for that stuff, because like I mean, buses, you don't get any cargo through buses, obviously. Like trams, you don't do that there. Metro, you don't do it. But then trains, you got your cargo train terminal. I have 2 of those. And then we go to ship, and then we have the cargo harbor and the cargo hub. I should have a cargo harbor. I don't know if any of these are it, but they both use it. I think these both put in the same thing, like, and it doesn't show the description on it, which is kind of annoying. But 2 cargo hubs. Planes, you don't get any cargo through it, unfortunately. Monorails, and these things, those things, that thing. I don't really want to do the whole sightseeing bus tour thing. That's kind of annoying to me. This is coming in at a straight angle. This is not going to work very well. It's not going to work very well. It doesn't work very well. I can see that from right there. You need to upgrade to a 2. Screw it. Okay, you're fine. You're not putting too much. Never mind, you are putting a good amount, but whatever. There we go. Good enough. Jesus. One thing I noticed, I've noticed it before, but I use a lot of underground systems here, and it's mainly just for the fact that it saves a lot of room up top, and it doesn't look as ugly from up top, because right here you can tell this isn't really that good of an interchange. I mean, it works, but it's not that great. Yeah, but a lot of it works, but it's just not the greatest thing. If possible, we just need to get split up a bit. Oh. Okay, there we go. It just allows it for each one to do its own thing separately and not be at the same time. And unfortunately, some of these roads are well, these right here are the cargo hubs. They're not possible to be upgraded roads, but if we go over into, I'm trying to think of an area where it's, well, I think over here. No. Over here. Like this little area right here. There's just stuff on it, and I basically made it impossible for myself to upgrade these roads without it being all half and half kind of thing. That was my fault there. And then also like in here, there's stuff on each of these roads that like are like permanent spots kind of thing. Well, permanent buildings or whatever, and I can't really do much about it without being partial. So I just left those to be that. But yeah, and then here, I think. Okay, somebody's roads, I guess. I was like, why didn't I upgrade it if I could? Yeah, it's kind of like partial. I'm just going to cause more problems than anything else. That's just beginning stuff there, and I didn't give myself space to expand, really. Yeah, but I got that place up in here basically upgraded as much as I could, and they're running decently smoothly. So I just left it there, and I just basically tried to not put too much crap in there, you know, so I don't get it too crazy over there. And this thing right here, it brings in people, but I don't really bring a lot. But and we got Central Park here, exceptionally large and fancy park. Once again, don't bring in too many people. What is this thing? Oh, stadium. From distance, it don't really load in that great looking. Yeah. And then I did a lot of stuff with the water. These two dams go between working and not working, like power-wise. They kind of just go between, like right here now, 0 and eventually, there you go, 16. They go between working and not working, but they're there. I just did that. The game stops, by the way, when it freezes, when it saves, which is unfortunate. These are kind of just like, I want to say like maybe like locks pretty much. Like if the water ever decides to bump up or anything like that a little bit, or like it's a little problem or whatever, the water will flow over. And there's these little shoreline blocks or whatever, I don't know. They're there, they let water run over. This is another one of those. It's just kind of bumpy in here. I had multiple meteors striking here. It happened once on its own, and then I've done a couple on my own as well. So those are there. We have a dam here. This one works basically almost all the time because there's no dams along the thing. The problem with this one right here is because these two waterways are together. So like if it pushes down over here, it'll stop itself at the dam, obviously, and it'll push through to get power. But whenever that happens, this side starts moving. It stops this one, and then once the water gets up to here, it stops here, and then the other one goes. Well, the water flows over this one and comes over on this side and does that. It's just back and forth. But they're there, and they work to an extent. Now it constantly works, but then both waterways push together and come here and make this one right here, which gets up 32 basically constantly. This waterway right here, by the way, the reason why it's like all big small thing or whatever, the bridges won't really go over the large ones. Because if you can see right here, spaces between the things, it's skinnier than the large. Same thing with this one. And also, like, the bridge things can't go inside the thing, which is annoying. I let this water right here flow out into the ocean because what happened was I had this coming down, which, by the way, I moved my sewage and stuff like that because it was down here and here, and it would push out over here. And I started building this area over here, so I just wanted basically the bad water to not be near it. So I created a hole in here, which you can see it darkened a little bit in the middle. I put the sewage things here. These are all eco ones, I think. Should be? Question mark? Those look like that. Okay, so we're gonna go eco here on this. Build on the okay. Whatever. That one's a thing too. Dang it. Alright. Build on that pipe, please. It's not. Jeez. Alright, whatever. All of these are eco ones now. Okay, so yeah, you can see like it's a little bit darker where the other ones were, which I don't exactly want that. But, so I did that. Started filling up, flowing over, so I built this one right here is another really, really deep hole in the ground. If I go here, you can see how deep that is. That disappears. So I built that down, and then built these canals using the wide, deep canals, and these go all the way down. Then this goes right here to just a regular deep canal. Back to big, and then over here I wanted to get well, this went down all the way before, then it went some deep and wide, and it went all the way down here, and then it went to the medium, and it went to the shallow, and it went onto the water. One of these meteors, actually, I think it might have been this one right here, was a regular one, and one over here, I think. I don't know what that is. That's probably just accidental click with the water thing. And then this canal right here wasn't here at all, and it just went straight to the dam. But then this area right here was getting built up, and I wanted to get a ferry line to this. I originally wanted a cruise, the regular just ship. I wanted just the regular harbor instead of the ferry, but it doesn't work over here. It doesn't work through canals. So I wanted to get the ferry thing, and you can't build it on the actual canals. So here, I think like right here, it gets the whole canal is demolished all up to over here, and it's just a deep area. So I built the thing here, and the ferry lines automatically are in the canals, so that automatically works on its own. You just have to connect it up to it. So I did that and brought it all the way down, and since the dam is over there, it can't go through. So I had it coming up along here, and it's straight over here. It didn't go back into the ocean at all. But then it started flooding over and coming over this wall right here completely. It was just flowing out into here. So I demolished the canals between these two areas here. You can see where this one ends, and this one right here ends. Where's that one end? Okay, actually, you can see it right there on this. It ends right here. So the ferry lines were just made in between, just like the other one. Oh, here you can see real well. So here comes along. It's just a shadow from that, but it ends right here, and I just had it go along over to here, and allowed the water to flow out into the ocean completely for this whole area. And it's working fine now. Water's not going over the edges, and one thing I was worried about was the dam and whether or not the dam would still get enough pressure to create the 32 megawatts of energy that it does all the time. But it still does it fully, never stops, which is good. And I think what the main reason is because I'm kind of glad that I had to that the bridge that there was already a road here. Because I had to build a bridge over it, which meant that it had to be the skinnier canal. And I think that's kind of a choke point for it a little bit, and it slows down the water a bit, which therefore makes a lot of the water get pushed off over towards the dam, which is what we want. Because if we look at the water, which I think the only way you can look at the water flow is in here. Actually, a lot of the water does come through the canal, but we still have a decent amount of water that comes this way. You can see the water getting pushed fast right here. I mean, this right here seems slower, but it has almost equally as large of arrows. But it's working either way. This right here would be a really nice area to put a dam, but because of how big the arrows are, which means how fast the current is going, and you can see how fast the water is going, it'll be a great spot to put a dam, but there's just ferries going along. I think that's about it. We have an airport here. This new area is getting built over here. There's an airport over here, well, international airport, because we just reached 70,000 just earlier today. Just unfortunately, people don't like sound. Alright. As I was just talking about how it's feeling fine and nothing's flowing over. Water starts flowing over there. Cause I had to get rid of some of these water barricade things, but for a second, so that because of the power line. Okay, I'm gonna go right here, do this, and can I possibly do this? Yes. Alright, perfect. So now that's powered, and that scared me. I think that's the best thing we're gonna get there. Because it seems like the water is just gonna constantly flow up there. Alright, why? Ooh, okay. You go to, okay. Damn it, okay. Alright. Go here. I know I just did this, but I feel like that doesn't need to be as high. Why? Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright. Power. Please, thank you. Alright. All the noises at the airport, no matter what's going on. One thing I haven't done in a long time was put down taxi stops. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make an area. That's one thing that it's kind of annoyed me going through, because a lot of the roads were originally the 4-lane with the median with the trees. So, and now all of the roads basically, at least ones that are that were 4-lane, most, if not all of them, were made into, man, can't think right now, were made into these 6 lanes with the tree. 6 lane with the trees. But man, Jesus Christ. This area right here needs to get bought next. My next milestone. What's the next milestone? Oh, there is no other milestone. Dang it! So I don't get any more land. I want that land. I own the max amount of. I would expect it to fill up like a square, or be able to own however many possible lands there are. So there is no more expanding outwards. That's great. Okay. I need a way. Okay. Coming out from here and going down. Or actually, hold on. No, go up. Okay. So this is connected to the highway, correct? No, it's not at all. And the only way it's connected is up over here, which is kind of out of the way a bit. And right here, is that connected? Nope. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. That's a loop there. This was made before I got the land over on this side. Let me delete this. Okay. Before I got the land over here,
geologists predict that a sinkhole could strike at any minute. Residents should take precautionary measures.
That's fine. Yeah. Oh shoot. Okay, this is mostly okay. Over here, and you need power, so windmill. I'm trying to think here. Oh yeah, so I created a little loop before I got the land over here. This canal wasn't here before, obviously, the waterway. It's kind of crazy, right? The amount of freaking sewage coming out that makes an entire river. But yeah, it was made. A loop was made, and I wanted the roads to not get iced up because that happens way too often. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm going to be making a exit, well, interchange to this area over here. Because this is where all of our not all of it, but most of a good amount of our garbage stuff is, including over here. And I need an easy way for people from here to get over here, because because I think this would take too long. We're making this 2s because why? What the fuck? Alright. There we go. There we go. And this right here is gonna go this way and underground. And it's gonna come over here and come up. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Let's...
A sinkhole has occurred somewhere in the city. Stay out of harm's way and contact authorities with any information.
Yeah, but that select existing road thing's really annoying. I don't mind that. By the way, this area over... Man. It was a waterfront area, I know that. Over here. This area right here got struck by a meteor. Completely on its own thing. People died from that. And I have the memorial here. That can stop. Leave your things. Whew, geez, this area grew big. Out of nowhere. Yeah, filled up. I'm gonna need more areas for offices, which is unfortunate. That's a lot of space that needs to be filled in. Parks and stuff. Here, get you this little campsite thingy. Plaza. Freaking theme park. Okay, and any new... Okay. Luxury hotel. You go here. Alright, so they're doing pretty nicely over there. This is super blue over here. So as you can tell, with the little small amount of freaking industrial area we have, we still have abandoned buildings here. But bye-bye industrial forever, completely gone. But like, as you can see, this whole area, this is where most of our crap is. Like power, water heating, freaking, I don't know if these are dumps or not. But we have a decent amount of, here's just snow things. But like, I think, I don't know. Like, snow things, recycling plants, incinerators, dump sites, like, here's a lot of our snow things too. So, yeah, these are snows. I know these are snows for a fact, so considering that these look exactly the same thing. Recycling plants, like all of our crap is over here. And I figured since these are snow things, it wouldn't really matter to put it over here near the city. And not like garbage. So Like a lot of our stuff's over there, and then I guess one of this area right here is getting filled up as well. I just apparently I need more room. Um, there we go. Okay. So, and then that's that, and then this side right here will come about over here, go down under. I dropped it down another notch. Okay, there we go. Alright, so oops, sorry. Somebody messaged me. We're getting another notification there. There we go. Alright, so okay, that's set up there now. Yeah, like it looks a lot better underground. It's like you've got a couple little things poking out, but like it's like right at either at the entrance or exit, so it's like not like all over the place like this area. That's terrible. Man, alright. Okay, so man, this it's because of how the freaking ground is. It's gonna be a little messy, most likely. There's already a road underground right there, so we have to watch out for that one. This should get things a bit better there. Alright, and then we're doing, since this is a big freaking area over here, we're gonna try to okay. Alright, so this right here is gonna go like this, underground, flip around, and come back into this. Alright, and this right here is gonna go like this, underground, flip around. Alright, keep it underground for right now until we come up over here. And once we come up over here, do that. And bam, so that's done there. Alright. So yeah, that's good. That's set up. As you can tell, a lot of our stuff's coming in this way. Wait. Alright. Alright, so either way, it is needed for this area to be connected to the highway in some way. And this gives it a second a second area. So to make it, yeah, let's also make it better, because like, so people coming from down here, they're coming down this highway, and they can get onto this highway and go this along the whole way, and then come up over here. I forgot I wanted to make one over here. Is what I wanted to do. I just built up the wrong city. Well, not city, but I don't know. And they can just come straight into this place through this exit here, and then this right here can be just full on, just our road services and stuff like that, and garbage and stuff like that, while everybody else comes in this way through the highway. Alleviates traffic per road. Now this area right here is going to be big, like I said before. So what we're going to do here is I want to have what do you call it? I'll just say I want something, but I don't remember what I want. Oh yeah, I want the highway to be really close to the runway, because it's just kind of cool, I guess. Alright, we're just going to have these pretty close together, just to kind of clean things up a bit. That's a little bit too harsh of a curve. I don't really want that. Okay, well that's nice. It's like right there. So that's perfect. Yeah, there we go. That's cleaned up pretty good. And they're really close to each other, which is pretty nice. Now, get rid of it. Okay. I want money. Is all I want. Toll booth. So at least whenever, if a plane crashes into you, at least you're paying for it and not us. I want to flip that around towards this side. Perfect. There we go. Alright. Now back to highways. Alright, you need to get change direction. There we go. Forgot y'all need water and crap. Alright, so there we go. But yeah, if a plane crashes into you and you die, at least you're paying us money while you're doing it. That's bad. But hey. I think we're doing good on power. We're doing pretty well on power. Water, we're doing good. We need a little bit more on sewage treatment, so off over here. There we go. Alright, so I don't deal with this often, but I know what to do when we're having water issues coming from here. Just shut down everything up here. And like just leaving a couple on would not really do anything because the city's so large and they use up so much freaking sewage that no matter if you no matter if you use Jesus Christ, okay, so no matter if you use a bunch of if you turn off just a little bit or if you turn off a bunch, it doesn't matter. Because if you turn off just a couple, you immediately are already having some like most of the people there will already be upset about water. What about the sewage? So it's really no use. So just shutting off the water completely. It takes a it takes a little bit for the water to completely flow out of here. Because I mean, you're not emptying out the whole thing, but you're emptying out this upper level of it, which can hold a bit of water. But you can already see the waterfall's already slowed down a bit. Saving really is annoying. You can see the water's already stopping a good amount, so we just gotta let this whole, I'm gonna let this whole basin here completely just empty out. Holy crap, man. You don't realize how many people you have here until you look at all the freaking dots for people complaining. Alright, so see, this is what was going on before, where it was just flowing over the edge like that. Water's gonna start flowing backwards here because the water pressure coming from the plant is not, yeah. As you can see, it's already, it's right here, it's already emptied out. Now just the water needs to flow out, or at least lower to a certain point. That's what our problem is currently, is water overflowing, and this water needs to flow back into the basin. That's that water will kind of just evaporate. They're really upset about the water now. That's done. Yes, I know drain pipe's needed. The water's not going to leave you, so I'm just going to move you. There you go. That's covered. A lot of this area is covered up. This just won't stop. So, as you can see, a lot of this water drains out a lot. There's a lot of ups and downs. While we're here, just for future, that's on the pipe, right? Yeah. Alright. So, now we're going to go to this. And just go quickly through this so we get people to not be pissed at us. That they can't piss. Cat, get it? Funny. Let me click you. Oh, I guess we're saving probably. Alright. And you'll see how quickly this starts to flow over again. Completely. But yeah, there's lots of ups and downs in these pipes. I'd see like right here, just because of the split off. Just because of the disconnect of these, you can see the difference in height. I'm actually gonna this right here should allow a lot more water to sit in here and go down. Yeah. Yeah. Guess now. Alright, and I want this area to be like this, like, because I'm gonna try and build this up as much as I can close to the water. So this area should theoretically look like one large area, and that's my main goal on this area here. Okay, no, not there. We're not going up the mountain. We're painting this whole area completely. I haven't really named a lot of these areas, so if you want to come up with names, just let me know. You got Birdsong Heights here, which is this whole entire area over here. If you want to change the name of it, just go Birdsong Heights, and then right after it what you want the name to be changed to. You have Olive Heights, you have Forest Square, Crest Square. Well, Forest Square is this small little area over here. This is our basically like our low wealth area. They're not really there for too much. They're just there. You have Olive Heights, which is just entire area right here in the middle, this island. Which I think, okay, this right here is just on its own. Here could be like a little area right here. Just I'll put that in some little thing here. This is kind of like our main headquarters of the entire these multiple cities. I have Garnet District here, which is our old original city. We have Maple Hills, which is little, mostly residential area. And we have this area over here, probably our largest area in the whole map. Or at least close to it. No, right here is the largest area in the map. This area here, which is our completely office and industrial area. Mainly, well, actually just office now. And we have over here, it's actually another big area. Called Birch District. This is our completely like waterfront area over here, and up next to the mountain. So it's a little bit of a foresty kind of area up there as well. Fairview Park, which is kind of just a small little sciencey tourist area, and also a lot of our water traffic. And then Park Square, which is our little area over here that covers covers trash and snow and road stuff for the lower half of the map, which is what Crest Square also does. But yeah, if you want to change any of those names, just let me know. And we'll do it. Yeah, Garnet District is our original. It's original little area. I'm just looking around here to see if there's anything that's not covered up. Yeah, Madison District though. It's kind of like our middle area. I have a lot of commercial over here just because of pretty much just because it's a little hub basically. I can tell a lot of people come in this way, and I think it's mainly just because it leads up to this area, and also underneath this little tunnel leads up to the original area over there, and over here it leads up over to the Birch District, which is our waterfront area. And we have train, metro, and monorail connections here. So yeah, in monorail basically I have a heavy yeah, right here we also have our ferry stop, which is right up there. So, but yeah,
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
But monorail runs through the whole city. It's I kind of went heavy on monorail just because it looks pretty cool. Currently stopped up right now because there's apparently a lot of traffic going on. But at night they look cool zooming around. They don't really zoom around too much anymore except for certain areas because of how much crap there is. Yeah, they seem like going along. They're pretty cool. But I rely on them heavy. They're a big portion of traffic through the city. Yeah. So, yeah, 193 passenger service last week at this location, which this one just opened up today. Let's see, like I don't think it's our central area, is it? No. Wait, maybe. No. 337 there. Central area here. 348. This one. 137. Here. 301. This one. 78. This one right here is kind of a pain. That's the only area where 4-lane is still a thing. And it's just because they don't have a 6-lane with the monorail. but it works. Y'all are going kind of slow though. Why y'all going so slow? But so let's see here. Monorails. So we don't have any of the sky lifts, those or whatever they're called, cable cars. We don't have any of the cable cars, but yeah, like taxis, they're not really too crazy. Trams, we don't have them. I might add trams possibly, like in this area. But I see 296 a week for monorails, 136 for planes, 138 for ferries, and boats. $309 for trains, $335 for something else. Okay, so Metro.
A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed.
Okay, so man, freaking ferries are insane. With the amount of stuff going on. 150. So what for ferries? 167, but this seems like a lot though. It looked like a lot, I should say. Alright, so that's gonna do that, and we're just gonna have this go around the outskirts of the city. We're not gonna have it go in. But we'll just see how the trams do in this area. If they do well over here, then we'll go ahead and get. Then we'll go ahead and add them to different areas of the city. But for now, just the outskirts of this city, this area. Tram depot is on this road, correct? Yeah. Alright, so that's that. That. Okay. Sorry. And the shape of that area. Just realized, and then there's the color. The coloring of the lights just pointed something out to me pretty harshly. Curved. One thing that I'm glad for in this game is that occupied by what? Which literally empty. Thank you, lightning, by the way. Okay, straight out, and then I can curve it. This kind of look like looking like a shoe. Yeah, but one thing I'm glad for in this game is that it allows for more than 4 roads in an intersection. It's just annoying because of the freaking, what do you call it? I don't think this intersection will do it though. No. Okay, that works. Lined up with you. No, you. These are kind of close. Sorry, people. Alright, there you go. It looks dumb, but it's just because I want to give room. My question is just why people are going so slow. Here. Go out. Do that. And then you go out and go straight out until about here. Sure. And go like that. Oh, like that. And come out here and go like that. Curvature is nice. I like curvature in cities. Just because it just makes it look more, I don't know, it just makes it look nicer. It doesn't look as like boxy and stuff like that. Like, it's good in certain areas. I mean, like, a lot of this city right here is in this area like really square, but like the rest of it's curvy and gets space. It's like if you look at this area right here from any direction, whatever, compared to over here, you know, large. I didn't actually click large on accident, but hey, a little bit of that, and then we're just gonna go fully green here. Actually, no to that. You can go up to there, and no to here. We have this amusement park thingy, whatever, roller coasters and crap. And people will not like the noise. So, there. A lot of amusement parks that are not, yeah, a lot of amusement parks that are near residential areas, they actually will, it's really freaking dumb, I swear, I don't know what the heck. Okay, they'll actually fill the roller coasters with sand. Like the tube, they'll fill it with sand, which will dampen the noise. Keep it quieter, because people don't like noise. People don't like to hear roller coasters in their house. I'm not sure about you, but I wouldn't want to hear that either, so. I mean, that works, but not exactly what I was going for. So this paused. I'm going to flatten that out, mostly. Alright. And then now I'm going to go over this with that. Bam. Here, with that. Bam. Alright, now back over here to power line. And connect with that. Connect with that. Bam. Alright. So that's done. Back to the road. This. That water should clear out relatively soon. Right, good enough. Go around this corner and up already, and then from there go up here. Slope too steep. Yeah, going up one freaking thing over the same period of freaking space. Okay, here. Go up here, like that, and then go up here. There you go. I can't get in between. Okay, hold on, wait. I did it for a second. Okay. Okay, so maybe that might help out a little bit. I don't know. It might make much difference. Maybe if we do this. Okay. I'm gonna try and get these barricades under. I'm just gonna get rid of these for right now, just because it wants to auto snap. Okay, there, and okay, there we go. And then now there. Alright. So that's done now, and then we go over here to power, light posts, crap. Game. You save at the most worst times. I hate it. It's always when I'm trying to do something that it wants to auto save while I'm doing it. And I'm like, okay. But yeah, it's always when I'm trying to do something that it does it. Otherwise, it doesn't. It just sits and waits for a while. There we go. All right. That was a bad idea then, I guess. Like, it looks a little ugly. That's not an even freaking thing here. Good enough. And you just go in there and, yeah. That's better. That's better. Breaks it again. There we go. Nice. Alright. And then now you just need to come on down here. There we go. That's ugly, but hey. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Fixes it immediately. Okay. Bam. Now we just hope to freaking goodness gracious that holy crap traffic. Now we just hope that there's a spillover at the ferry, because there's nothing at all that I could do about that besides getting rid of the ferry, which I'm not doing. I guess I'd have to if it overflows too much, but hey. Okay. Can we not snap, please? Snapping options. No. No. Hey. That's just gonna have to. I'm gonna do the same thing I did over there. It's not the best looking thing, but it's there. Alright, so snapping options again, but we're getting rid of that. Okay. Alright, that's good. Yeah, so basically now all I have to worry about is just overflowing here at the ferry. It seems okay at the moment. We'll just hope that stays that way. Freaking heck, manpower. Oh, yeah. Freaking heck, power, why the heck keep on doing that, man? Nothing, it's just freaking building a bridge through a power line. You can see over here, basically the thing is useless right there. Oh yeah, thought I was missing something. There we go. Alright. That's still normal, so we're good there. Right here is basically, since it's right up next to the airport, this is going to be basically 100% just full-on commercial in this area. And tourism specialized stuff. Alright, so there. Here will be, once again, commercial. This right here will be back to this. Yeah, people just don't like noise, which is why a lot of this area here will just be full on just commercial. But we will have a lot of areas full of green, residential. Yeah, and I have a feeling that these two areas are here, but the only areas where entrance, people will be able to get into the city. We'll see how close the plane gets to the tree. Automated tolls should be a thing in this area. Yeah. Saving. Some of these cars sound like planes. Alright, I don't know. We have trash stuff over here, right? In this little area? Yeah, we do. Guess we just need more. There, 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 there. We'll get a landfill here. It'll be right on the exit over there. Alright. But amazing coverage over here, but no. Alright, so stuff is building up over here, surprisingly. Commercial first. But nothing's exciting people to come over here, so we need to get stuff over here to excite them. And we basically built most things here already. We have not done the panda sanctuary yet. And I know someone who absolutely loves pandas, so I'm going to keep this. I'm going to use it here. I haven't been able to use it yet because it's such a large building and doesn't really go along with cities too much. But it needs to be used at some point. So, Panda Sanctuary. Not over there. Never mind. I want to do it close to the airport, so awesome. They're adorable, aren't they? Alright, so starting off, we need a hospital nearby the airport. New police station. I'm gonna do it like basically right in front of the airport, and then fire department. Something that's definitely needed near the airport, so I'm gonna do it right there, right next to it. Alright, and then there's a couple of things that I need to add, even at other areas, besides this one, just because I haven't added them yet. I'm gonna do one here. Alright, and then one down here. No power to either of those there. And they need it. That should be getting filled in relatively soon, to be honest with you, but I have no idea, because for some reason certain places are not building stuff. Alright, yeah, back over here. This entire area here needs a bunch of these. I'm not out of one there. Power lines throughout the entire city, basically. Education needed in a couple of different places. Alright, and then let's move off over here with this. There, 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 there. I swear it's just because some of these areas were built relatively quick, and there's other stuff going on, so I have no excuse. Here. Here should be good, then one over here. Oh, here. Alright, high school. Let's get over here, but let's do right there. There's a couple places over there not educated. University covers the whole area. There you go. Public library. Institute of Creative Arts. There. So here's Institute of something. Modern Technology Institute. There. You have a faculty. There we go. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna get, because Lord knows we need these things. It's insane. People die all the time. It's unfortunate. Some actual cemeteries, so some people actually have a resting place. We're at a sauna. This is just for self-care. In case people want themselves frozen. We're at a medical laboratory over here. Please. Game. Okay. A sports hall gymnasium. You know, so people can get a gym membership and then never use it. Yoga garden, because yoga. This covered pretty well. I'm just gonna double it up just because, just in case. Alright, people want more of this. So I'm gonna get rid of, I'll get rid of this one. And building's not empty. Clicks empty building. Building's already empty. Alright, so here, straight out. Oh yeah, I forgot. Turn that back on. Oh, what? No. Okay. Alright. So when you come out here, turn a little bit more so we're straight with that. Go straight all the way down. Curve. It's a sharp curve, but it's a curve. We're gonna come up over here. Can't see where the fucking mountain is. There, I guess. Yep. Alright. Now I know I said I like curves. They're in here, but we're not using that fully. We have a thing in here somewhere. Yep. Okay. Your force is gonna be gone anyways. Don't worry about it. Yeah, this is 100% for the fact that people are wanting more and more and more industry. So we're going full on industry here, and we're gonna try and fill up this area as much as possible. I left these because the road was curved. Alright. We're getting close here to being done. Alright, and that's good enough there. So, now we're just gonna go full on just Womp. Now we're not gonna go full on all of it because we want to get this stuff powered properly. Quick before they start building up. There we go. All right. But yeah, with the whole thing about me getting all this stuff done during when I wasn't recording, that will probably still happen a lot. Just for the reason that I like playing this game and I just go and get stuff done. And it's kind of relaxing to me just to go here and build stuff up and stuff like that. I have a fun time doing stuff, so I get all that done. It just depends also of how I'm feeling. Sometimes I feel like recording, sometimes I don't, and during those times that I don't, I just don't. But yeah. Everything's going good here. Water's not flowing over this, which is good. Oh, let's see how the trams are doing. How many passengers? Oh, 266? Is that it? Okay, so that little symbol. The symbol looks like this. I guess the green one. Okay, hold on. So tram, purple. 266. So yeah. Yeah. Total 1,918 a week. 808 for a tourist. Once we get more stuff going on over here, I'm pretty sure we'd get a lot more people in at that airport. Because currently we're getting in... Lies. Alright. But you can see the amount of planes coming in and out of this place constantly. Yeah, more coming in back there. Yeah, there's one right here. So, 56 passengers on that. So, it depends on like last week. So, we have to wait till that whole time thing goes down there over there. But once we start getting more people in this area, we should start doing good here. Ultimate recycling center or recycling plant. Yeah, and I originally was, this right here is also random. That's there. It should be right here. Yeah, we have a little thing on Meteorite Park. How far along are we on this? Yeah, I changed it from Chirpex because it was just a super like not replacement, but like copy of SpaceX. So I called it Exploration launch site because it was Chirpex launch site. So I was changing to Exploration launch site, and I was changing them to Exploration Heavy. Well, put exploration heavy instead of bluebird heavy. So exploration heavy 8. That's doing that. I just really want to find out if any of y'all can let me know on this as well. I really want to find out what to do about the whole goods thing, because I am running out of room, and I don't think I can make farms. The Christmas tree. What? I want those. Little does it know it's gonna be surrounded by skyscrapers eventually. What are you? Oh. I want to get that zoo. Yeah, and they have this like park things, and like, yeah, I just too much work, I think. Like, I don't want to make a whole freaking. It's Cities Skylines, and just the way that you build in this game, I don't think it would be that fun of a thing to do. I might. Hold up. Okay, hold on. I might be able to do a zoo. A zoo seems like a good thing to do here. I'm gonna make the zoo in this area here. So I'm just gonna move you across the street. You need to be right there next to MTI or whatever. And you, community pool, you'll go over here. Alright, so this thing. Okay, so can I come off the road on this one? No. Okay, so it needs to be like that, right? That works? Yeah. Okay. Curved. Alright. We're just gonna go right up against the road with these. Cause I just thought about it, like, man, I should have like room for like the animals and stuff. Alright, so I was right one there. When is that? So to get a theater, you have to fill 5 cemeteries. London Eye, construct 2 instances of airport. Government offices, average garbage piling per building, at least 40. So, harbor, 2 cargo harbors. Department store, extract a total of 8,000 units of natural resources. That's not happening. Cathedral, 2,000 buildings in the city, maintained for 4 weeks. Amsterdam Palace, city 600 city service buildings, locomotive halls, 7 multi-platform train stations. That's not probably not gonna happen. Traffic park. Public transport at least 5,500 weekly passengers. Fill 7 instances. Grand Central Terminal. Fill 6 cemeteries. The Eiffel Tower. We're not gonna get that, I guess. Okay. Monuments. Okay, so I have no idea when I'm gonna get the freaking things. When do I get the zoo? Like, there's a building. Oh yeah, City Hall. City Hall, I believe, whoop, should go in Garnet because this is where the city started. So there we go, right in the center. Temple complex. From what I noticed in the unique buildings thing, is that once you, well, for certain things, you have to build other things to get that thing. So I'm just gonna go and build everything I possibly can, basically. I want this so bad right here in this one spot. Please. Good enough. Alright, so when do I get... So when do I get, the London Eye? The London Eye was... Oh, we're almost at 100,000. 2 airports. So... We got the international over here. We got the regular over here. The Garnet District. Okay, it might be over here. I think it might be over here. This seems like it. Okay. If I can fit it in there. Let's see. Whew, no, I can't. Alright. Okay, I think if we get this spire thing and move it somewhere else here and alright. Spire thingy. Yeah. Okay, so slope too steep, and that's the only thing there. It's not giving me any problems about anything else. Just the slope is too steep. Alright, so I'm gonna get that bigger. Wham. Flatten it out. All nice and flat. Alright. Now come over here with this, move this, you're coming right there. Bam. Perfect. Good. Alright. Now, theoretically, we should be able to get it somewhere in here. Just so you move this other stuff too. High school. You're not important. Just kidding. Yes, it is. Okay. And then that little skiing thing is just a. Okay. I think it's just a park. So here we go. Bam, that's on. Now we get the London Eye. Perfect. Alright. Now, London Eye going in a newer area. And that needs to go in front of the airport. Alright, so that's a public library. It can get moved. London Eye. Bam. Let's go right there. Perfect. Alright. Anything new because I placed down the London Eye? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, and this is people. Alright. Alright, so that is not happening right there. Okay. Alright. Back to milestones. Yay! Okay. 4,400 what? Oh. Fishing pier and riding stable. We have the riding stable somewhere. It might have been in the water this year. No. Alright, so here riding stable was I thought I placed that down somewhere, but I guess not. Riding stable. Whew. You're big. Alright, and then a fishing pier. fishing pier. Alright, and then this can go... Please show me the freaking thing. We have some roads that are relatively close to the water. Here. Oh, and it can place on the wall. That's awesome. Okay. Let's do it right there. Is that close enough to the road? Yes. Now, the zoo. Okay, perfect. Alright. Back over here. Now that we got the zoo, will it let us... No. Okay, maybe I have to place on the zoo in order to use the zoo. Alright, this zoo can go somewhere else. Let's do over here where people are not so happy. Now... No. I'm just going to fill this in here. Huh. Theater. Alright. Back to milestones. Whoa. Okay. So it's 4,400 the highest? Okay. Opera House. That. Maintain. We only have 38 abandoned buildings right now. Organic and local produce specialization built. Okay, see, Fortress have level 5 park area. Okay. There's library users in the city. Jeez. Sphinx of scenarios. When any 3 scenarios, I don't know. Woo! Okay. Colossus level city. I don't know what it means by any of that. Monuments. So for a space elevator, we just need to get the Opera House. Oh, I need that clock tower. Um, yes, I've experienced every single freaking thing. Um, Posh Mall. All tax rates at most 4%. Mall of moderation. Um, okay, so yeah, it's this right here, the Opera House. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it. Um, that's no longer needed. That's no longer needed. Let's do this. It will get filled up. Whoosh. Alright, so I can tell that we're not gonna get a lot of that stuff. I will attempt to work on some of the stuff though, because I do want to get a clock tower. Um, that'll most likely be here in the Birch, no, not Birch, Garden District. I'm about to try and deal with so many people that don't like areas. um, so I'll be working on that over the next bit, but I think that'll be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any tips or any suggestions for me, leave them down in the comments below. I might try and turn this area here into like farmland. But I'm not 100% sure yet, because I think that's what all the goods and stuff like that is about, and also there's certain things that need natural resources and stuff like that. So once I find all that out, I'll work on it. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.